Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's another beautiful morning here in Chiang Mai, Thailand. I just thought I'd start the day off by saying hello to the neighbors.
Good morning, my neighbors! You! Yes! Yes! You too!
So in this episode, I thought I'd talk a little bit about booking hotels in Chiang Mai. It's always something you gotta concern yourself with when you're finding the right place, considering your situation, how long you're staying. So I'll just walk back and forth along this iron bridge as I discuss booking hotels in Chiang Mai. You can get a good river view here of the Ping River. It runs quite a far distance, just it's on the east side of Old Town. So yeah, in this episode I'm going to talk about where not to stay in Chiang Mai. And I'll also give some recommendations of where you could stay or where you should stay. Let's loop back around on the other side of the bridge and I'll talk about where not to stay here. Wait for the traffic to pass. From my experience, you don't want to stay along the Ping River. Now the reason for that is there's a lot of bars and clubs along the river where I am here. Or I should say, I don't think you want to stay around this bridge, because there's a club ahead of me, there's a club to the left of me, and there's a club further to the right. And if you have a hotel in this area and you want to get to bed early, good luck. Hey, let's check out the boat. There are some advantages to staying in this area, like you get a nice view and you're nearby the river, but I'd say like later at night it's so loud. If you go to bed late, it might not be a big deal. I usually go to bed late. Like, I'm a night owl. I'll on average go to bed around 3 o'clock, and normally the sound doesn't bother me, but some of these places are open till 4:30 in the morning. Really? It's fine. If you want to stay up that late, cool. Sometimes every now and then I might stretch the evening out. But if you're staying here for like a week, you're not going to get a good night's rest for your entire trip here. So I wouldn't stay anywhere near this Iron Bridge area. Maybe on this side, like on the east side, This is the east side. Maybe it's a bit quieter there. I'm not sure how far the sound would carry. There's a club right next to my hotel that just plays the same bass line over and over for like 3 hours straight. It's like they don't change the song. I like house music, but not at 5 in the morning when you're sleeping, trying to sleep. I reached the end of the bridge again. I'm going to loop back and continue my rant. And I don't want to complain too much. Like I have a pretty low bar as far as accommodation is concerned. I can sleep in the smallest places. If they have problems with the facilities, it's not a big deal really. The main thing on my list, and probably a lot of people, is it should be quiet past 2, just so you can get a reasonable sleep. I had to adjust my sleep schedule because of the noise. If you want to enjoy the nightlife though, along the Ping River is a great place. It's a great place to party, but not a great place to sleep. Like the club ahead of me's, they've got some pretty cool live music. There's a lot of people here at night. I'll show you. I looped back onto the other side again. This place behind me, Chefs Together. It's got a lot of seats just right by the river, so it might be a good place to hang out if you have a big group with you. And there's a 7-Eleven right across the bridge, which is good. There are not too many 7-Elevens here. I've only been to like 3, but they're kind of a necessity for me. If I run out of water at the hotel, I usually go there, and they got a lot of other things like protein drinks, some coffee, vitamin waters and stuff like that. Try to avoid the Iron Bridge area just to play it safe. Unless you really like to party and you want to stay up till 5 a.m. and crash nearby at your hotel, then I guess it would make sense. Alright, I'll loop back around and give you some tips on where to stay and how to book your hotels. The best way to book your hotels, from my experience. Where should you stay in Chiang Mai? From my experience, I think the best place, the best location is kind of between Old Town and the Ping River. So you're close enough to all the cool sites within the Old Town area, but you're also close enough to come to this riverside area, as they've got there's a lot of nightlife on this side too. Now that's just from my experience, because I've stayed at places in between Old City and the Ping River, and those places were better, in my opinion. you want to find a place that's close to all of the attractions, but it's not too far. I like to walk, and if you're the same, then you might as well find somewhere that's within walking distance of all the main sites. So I think that area is one of the best from my experience. I wonder if these people, yeah, they're wondering what I'm doing. This guy's walked past the bridge like 10 times. He must be getting dizzy. Let's loop back around again. And I'll give you some tips on how to book on Agoda. I'll leave the hotels that I've stayed at in the description, so I'll leave a little link. Oh, if you click it, I think it's an affiliate link, so I might get a little bit of percentage. It's still if you click the link, the price is the same for you. I just get a small commission. Or I think if you book on anything on Agoda and you click the link, I'll get a small percentage maybe. Or not. If you find this useful, you could click the link and give me a little tip. Right, so let's talk about booking on Agoda. I've used it for my whole trip so far, and I think it's the best way to do it. If you don't think so, then leave a comment and let me know what the better way is to book a hotel. But anyway, from my experience, Agoda's the best, is they give you discounts, and likely it's a little bit cheaper than if you just go to the hotel directly, in my experience so far. And one of the best things about Agoda is they give you discounts if you sign up and you get their gold membership and platinum membership. So if you're one of the Agoda members, you can get discounts weekly. Like they'll send out 6% to 10% discounts. Sometimes it's even higher, like 10 to 15% cheaper. Let's get a shot of the boat again. A couple foreigners walked by and I just said Sawadee Cup, which is like hello in Thai. They spoke English. I don't know why I did that. Habit. Anyway, so with Agoda, you'll get those percentage discounts, and they'll send out the discounts via the app or through the website. And they have a newsletter. So before I book my hotels, I wait for them to send out those discounts and then book it for like 5 days or so. Time for another loop. Are you getting dizzy? Maybe I should walk the other way for a change. Right, so another good piece of advice. When you book on Agoda, or we can use booking.com too, I guess, too, if you want. Or just do it old school and go to the hotel and inquire. whichever way you decide to do it, try to book for a day or two. Like, don't commit yourself too long, because you don't know what's going on inside the hotel. Maybe they got construction nearby, or there's like a leaky toilet, or the air conditioner's rattling off. It's got, or maybe you're surrounded by tuk-tuks driving by your hotel room every night. And there's often construction nearby at some places. Let's loop back around and I'll finish off the video, give you some more tips. So what you may want to do is just book for like a couple days or 3 days, test it out, and if there are no distractions and you're satisfied with the hotel, just extend your stay. The only problem with that is it might book up fast. So take that advice with a grain of salt. You're in Chiang Mai, you're not going to spend your day in the hotel, are you? For me, it's just a roof over my head, and as long as the bed's comfortable and there aren't too many noises, I'm satisfied. Alright, let's do one last loop and I'll sum up everything that I just talked about. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. It's great, I got some vitamin D with the sun. It's a beautiful day. Can't complain, you got some beautiful shots of the boats coming by. 2023 is looking pretty good so far. Here comes another foreigner on the bike. I should get to the side here. Okay, so to sum up where not to stay in Chiang Mai, avoid any kind of hotel along the Ping River near this iron bridge, unless you're a party animal and like to stay up till 5 a.m. So after the night of dancing, you just stumble over to your hotel right next door. And where should you stay? Try to find a hotel that's sort of in between the old city and the Ping River. That way you're close to everything and you can walk to all the cool temples and all the sites in the area, all the walking streets. And where should you book your hotel? Agoda. Why? Because they give you discounts. And it's generally cheaper than just walking up and knocking on their door and asking how much. From my experience. Anyway. One more loop. And last but not least, how should you book your hotel through Agoda? Just go to the description under the video and click the affiliate link. This is in no way sponsored. Oh, whatever, do whatever you like. If you found this useful though, I'd appreciate it if you click the affiliate links. I'm not sure what I'll do now today. you guys are going to be able to memorize this area like the back of your hand after all these loops are finished. Quite like the architecture of this bridge. It's cool design. Yeah, pack light, be mobile. Don't even bring 2 bags. I have 2 bags and I kind of regret it. But I have some things that I need to take with me, so I didn't have really a choice. But yeah, if you can, just bring 1 bag. Bring a little backpack. So that way if one of your hotels sucks, just pack up your bag and book another hotel. Move on. Book short stays, like 3 days. If it's good, extend your stay. If it's no good, just throw your clothes, your sandals, and your 1 pair of shoes in the bag, and you're on your way to the next place. If you've got 2 heavy bags, and it's going to make it difficult to move around to the other accommodation. Alright, that's the last loop of the bridge. Let's finish off the video. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll show you guys some footage from on the way here. And we'll go back in time as I reverse the reel at high speed. Or you can just forget everything I just said in this video and stay at the hotel behind me. It's right next to the Iron Bridge and only $15 a night.